Testing 1, 2. We're back. We're here. Everything's fine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I was on the phone. Told the guy I have 15 minutes. I said I have 15 minutes, and then I've got about 100 people waiting on me. And he proceeds to take 40 minutes to explain something to me that takes 30, or that takes 10. He was a talker. Oh, dear. Good morning. We've already got the crowns in play, I see. This is crazy. I'm fashionably late. Yes, thank you. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is a happy Friday. Let's go. Actually, we have breaking news, fellas. Breaking news. My Apex accounts, we're officially ready. And it's a perfect timing. It's perfect timing. By the way, I already locked out my Apex accounts. I'm not trading those the rest of the day. But it's perfect timing. We are ready to go. Starting June 1st, we will be trading all 14 accounts at the same time. It's going to be either great or it's going to be an epic fail. We're going to find out together. And we passed, I passed the My Funded Future account. Let's go. Locked in another $100 day on My Funded Futures. Now, what we do not want to we don't want to talk about too much is this account right here. You might look at this account right here, this Tradeify Live account. You might scratch your head a little bit. You're probably scratching your head and you're like, wow, that's weird. I thought that balance was like at $7,500. And to that, I would say, well, there was some choice words I had for that account last night or yesterday afternoon. I had some choice words for that account. I was ready to smash my monitor. I was so mad. But yeah, I was up 1,500 on that account and ended up hitting my daily loss limit. Go ahead. What's the saying? I think there's some kind of saying that goes F-A-F-O. That's what happened. But anyway, looks like you've lost confidence on Apex. What do you mean, Rizzy? It looks like I've lost confidence on Apex. What do you mean, Rizzy? What do you mean? How did you listen to that and get that as your takeaway? Jeez. I'm fired up. I'm fired up to trade all of my Apex accounts at the same time. We're going to bank. Hey, but anyway, good morning, everybody. Rad Poker, John, RH. Good morning. Good morning, Francis, Peter, Saral, Vincent, and Ella. We thought you were talking to PW? No, I was not. Amakre, good morning. Niles, Ace Undercover, Robert, good morning. Cody, Tate, Trader Pick, Hip, Jack Wiley, CW, Giz Marie, Matthew, good morning. M. Susan. Because we got yesterday email, so talking about in that perspective. Yeah, I mean, the email yesterday is whatever. They send me that email, I'll gladly show up my strategy. People want to, it's, I don't know. Do I think it's necessary? No. Do I think it's a big deal? No. Like, just do it. Just got to send it, and if it goes like last time, they asked for people to video, people sent it in, and they got their payouts approved. There were no issues. I think they are trying to, from what I discovered, they're trying to basically find They are suspicious of people doing signal groups. They are suspicious of people doing signal groups and signals and stuff, and that is what they are trying to, that is what they're trying to weed out. Give us good news like we should keep some faith. Apex isn't going anywhere. I don't know what you, I mean, Apex is fine. Trust me. Apex will be here. Apex will be here. It's nothing. No need to freak out. I don't know why people are so freaking out about it. I mean, whatever. Good morning, JMU. How we doing? What signal groups? Oh, trust me, there's a ton. There's a ton. I can literally go on Facebook groups that are selling signals to Apex traders, and there's a lot of Discords that are selling signals. And if they're doing that and you're trading based off of those signals, you're going to get outed. Nutty is our signal group. I have 20 accounts, so I was worried about it. I mean, it's okay to be worried, I guess, but it's, yeah, I mean, do I think, is this how I would do it if I was running Apex? No, it is not. This is, it's not how I would do it, but don't, okay, this is what I would say. You know what Apex wants you to do? Apex wants you to just give up, throw in the towel, and blow all your accounts. Don't give him that satisfaction. Send them the information they want, and you're gonna go through approvals, and it'll be fine. But if you don't send it in, and then you throw a hissy fit about it, then that's exactly what they want. Don't give them the satisfaction. Keep taking as much money from them as you can. That's my motto. What I'm gonna do. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to take as much money from Apex as I humanly can. And if someone has a problem with that, they can just go stub their toe. I'm not sure why all of a sudden we as the traders have to be worried about how much money we take from a prop firm. Like, that to me is the most insane thing I've ever heard. That ain't my job, and I don't care. Anyway, is having today to try to request my first payout ever. Wait, oh, the 32, yes, okay, already trades. Well, that's actually a good thing. I have now 265.75, so this is more than the 30%. So you went to request a payout and it didn't allow it because it now says you're at 32% consistency and you need to be at 30%. So I'm not sure I read your message correctly, but then became the windfall 32% message of a, oh, so you had a trade of 5,140. I mean, if you take the 5,140, take 5,140. Oh, here, I'll do it for you. So 5,140 divided by 0.3. That means your balance on your accounts when you request needs to be more than 17,134. So as long as your balance is above 17,144, then you should be able to request your payout. Dean Bishop, good morning. Yeah, I mean, I do feel really, by the way, I do want to know, has there been anyone else that was banned from purchasing evals, but just in the last couple days that you have now been unbanned? Is there anyone? I know Peter was one of them yesterday. Is there anyone else? Because I'm trying to track some stuff, and I'm trying to get actual data, because sometimes when I bring stuff up, it's like, "Ah, no, that didn't happen." I'm like, "Yeah, it did." So Trader Pip, you are one of them as well. Okay. I know 2 people that have that done. Yeah, okay, so maybe I can make a poll, actually. Mine changed from September to 2026 to lifetime ban. Okay. Wait, Peter. Okay, that's interesting. So you got your payout approved, and then your ban was lifted. Yeah, I'm not talking about if you're banned from purchasing evals. I already went over that. Like, I already know that information, but now, because there were people that got that email over the weekend that were not supposed to. And I know there's also people that got the email about yesterday that were not supposed to. And again, we can talk all day about incompetence, but whatever. How they keep sending emails to the wrong people, don't get me started. But it's insane. They randomly did each and everything. It does sometimes feel like I was actually trying to get some information. I'm like, can you guys tell, like, how do you pick out, like, how do you, it's just, how do you make the same mistake twice? That's what I want to know. And then how do you pick out the people that you send to, yet you keep doing it wrong? Anyway, it's just that part is what drives me absolutely insane. I mean, I understand asking people for, like, the reason that they're asking some people to for their trades and stuff. Not how I would do it, but whatever. Like, but it's the incompetence of just sending it to people that didn't need it, weren't supposed to go to. Because now you got that issue, and we all know how well Apex support is. Your next key is 202. All right, by the way, guys, let's recap today a little bit. This is what is going to be the plan today. It's going to be a wild Friday, okay? Everybody just needs to buckle up. This is what's happening, and it is what it is. I'm going to trade this Tradeify Live account, and we're going to try to there's a very big chance, I'm saying a big chance, that we hit our daily loss limit of $2,000. But we are going to try our best to get this account. We need to recover this account. And I'm kind of sick of it. I'm sick and tired of this Tradeify account. Like, by the way, this account is now at $10,400. I did kind of go on a revenge trade, and it did work out. I'm not sure I'm proud of it, but I'll take it. He's going to give away 20 eval. I actually feel bad now. I told Apex, I'm like, I feel bad giving away evals now, because some people can't even have them. Like, how are they? Actually, you know what? I wonder if I do a giveaway, can you guys get it that are banned? Can you? I wonder if you could. How does it? Okay, Keone Borgi. Yeah, that's how if you don't have any more PA accounts, send in an email and explain it, and hopefully it gets lifted. Let's try. Send me an email. Send me an email, but it has to be someone that is currently banned from purchasing evals. Send me an email. I'm down giving it a try. Let's not talk too loud about this, though. Actually, let's do a poll. All right, let's do a poll. This is a very generic, basic poll. I just want to know, can you purchase evals from Apex? Yes or no? Because that's the other thing. I do think it's the very small minority of people that are affected. Obviously, those are the people that, we hear about, obviously, and rightfully so. But I am kind of curious, like, how many people are actually affected. According to Apex, it was 2%. I think it's higher. I argued that it's higher, but whatever. First guy to send me an email. I want proof also, guys. If you send me an email, I need a screenshot that shows that you can't purchase evals. Okay? First guy to send me an email is who will get it. I don't want to get in trouble, though. I don't want to get in trouble, so don't say this too loud. What's the email? I thought you guys knew my email. It's nuttybar1983@gmail.com. We need to keep this between us, guys. Okay? We need to keep this between us. Wait, Patrick isn't streaming today? Where is he at? Is he fishing again? Is he fishing again? I tell you what, that guy goes fishing. I should call him. We need to. Is that what he's doing? Is he fishing today? Oh, he's in a wedding. Oh, is it his own wedding? Oh, it's his boat captain getting married. Oh, okay. All right, we'll let it slide. I'll give him the day off then. It's fine. like I have any control over what that man does. Oh, I think we all know that the captain of the SS Trilling Drawdown. Wouldn't that be funny, Design Knob, if that was actually true one day? Wouldn't that be the funniest thing ever? One day we actually see we we see a boat and it says SS Trailing Drawdown. Oh, Michigan numbers coming out in 1 minute. Thank you, Niles. Thank you, Niles. I got a compliance letter from Apex. You got any trading guidelines for trades you can share? I don't think they will like me just putting DCAing. Just put in, I enter until I'm right. Oh, dude, that's why I think, okay, anyway, you know what? I need to be careful what I say, but I'm like, I told them, dude, People are going to put in there whatever they want. If you think for 1 minute people are going to be truthful on that email response, you are naive, man. It just some days I want to give up. Like, it's in a sense where it's just like, you know what? Yeah, what's the saying? How does the saying go? I think it's something like, you can't fix stupid. Currently, 86% of you can purchase evals from Apex. 14% of you cannot. That's it. That's 182 votes. Interesting. And the news is out, and we are going higher. Now, we had this huge move lower in the pre-market. I guess Trump came out with something about, I don't even know, what was it this morning? Did a ton of people get the email yesterday asking for trade strategy, gaming and mod kits? I think so, but can I do another poll? Shoot, I can't. My next poll is, I want to do another poll on how many people got the email strategy email yesterday. That's what I want to know. I want to leave these. I'm going to wait to take this down until we get at least a couple hundred votes. And please be truthful. I know we're on the online and you can lie about everything you want, but please just, you don't gain anything by not being truthful on this poll. So just be honest. And here we go. We are ripping higher. Okay, market. Did I listen to the Morgan interview with John? Yeah, I did. I mean, the interview, I mean, I know people were giving John a lot of crap for the interview and stuff, and rightfully so. At this point, that's just going to happen, but I mean, the interview, I've seen a lot worse. Okay, let's put it that way. Was the interview great? Did it answer a lot of questions? Not really. It was a lot of vagueness. And the one thing that bothered me the most, that when I pushed them on it, they did not have an answer, which is pretty much exactly my thoughts, was the fact that they don't. So right now, if people are getting moved live, it could take 4 to 8 weeks for that to happen. Like, they're not actually even ready yet. So if you're not ready yet, why did you send out that email now? Why not get your live stuff in order and get your ducks in a row and then send out the email? Like, geez. It's... anyway. I'm sending the Apex compliance team the receipt to my new Tradify accounts. B33, I mean, okay, hear me out. You can do exactly what you want, okay? I'm not saying you can't. But it actually hurts me. It pains me when I see people that got that email and they throw a hissy fit and they're like, I'm not doing that. And they go and cancel all their accounts. Well, guess what? Congratulations. That's exactly what Apex probably wants. Especially if you have PA accounts with a balance in them. Why give them that satisfaction? It's not that difficult to send in what they're asking for. Just send it in. At least take out your payouts that you have in your accounts follow the whatever they want. And then if you want to go somewhere else, go for it. But don't give them the satisfaction of throwing a hissy fit and then just canceling all your accounts. Like, to me, that's, you can do what you want. That's not what I would do. You were being reviewed for live, so I sent a reasonable answer to the strategy email. And there is, like, again, people are actually going to be moved to live. And that is actually where it is actually, and I really do think that is going to happen. And they actually are truly going to be moving a lot more people to live. And a lot of people that got that email, that is actually what is going on. Now, the process and how they went about doing it is kind of where I disagree with, but I mean, I don't think that's that crazy. Why stay where you're not welcomed? They're going to make it difficult to withdraw no matter what with their gray area rules and no communication. Hey, if that's your opinion, then cancel your accounts, go elsewhere, that's fine. Meanwhile, we will continue getting payouts. And you're going to see it, your people, especially if you go and do chargebacks. Again, if you want to do chargebacks, just know you will never be able to trade again. And I know of people that did chargebacks a year ago and they wish they hadn't, but to each their own. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's, everyone wants to freak out. It's, again, I'm like, you can do that. You can definitely do that. I also know of some people that have done chargebacks on so many different prop firms that now they're stuck with trading with very little of them. I never understood the chargebacks, to be honest. Unless it's like a FTT situation. To me, yeah, I don't get it, but whatever. Oh, you're just, okay, so you're not gonna cancel your accounts? Okay, that's good. At least try. But I guess my argument is, why not send them what they're asking for? Because if you don't, then they actually have a legitimate reason to not give you your payout. If you send them what they're asking for and you keep trading and request payouts, according to the prior thing, you will get approved. So it's like you have to go through one smaller step. You have to go through one small step to at least give yourself a fair chance to get a payout. I don't see why it wouldn't be worth doing that. But don't give them the satisfaction. That's all I'm saying. John is the new CEO of Thrive. At the end of the day, prop firms own you after you agree to their terms. So the best way around that is personal fund of brokerage if you don't like the rules and how they're doing. Yeah, I agree. His Royal Trades. That is this. Okay. The nice thing about it is we do have other options. And, you know, we have other options. There's other prop firms out there. But the truth of the matter is also, like, because I see on online and social media a lot of times people that are habitual Apex haters. I call them habitual Apex haters. They've hated Apex for years and years. And they've been calling for Apex's downfall for 2 years in a row. Yet here we are. They've over $500 million in payouts. Anyway, but those people, like, they keep not understanding why anyone would use Apex. But what they also don't understand, like, the return on investment potential with Apex is basically worth going through some, basically a sucker for a little bit of torture. And do we have to, is it difficult? Is it frustrating? No doubt. But the return on investment possibility is still, you can't get it anywhere else. And yeah, if they would take that away, I mean, I don't think there'd be a reason to use Apex. But with that return on investment, show me another prop firm that you can take out $1 million, and I will be on board. Why are they asking for so much? I already said V33. The people that are getting asked for it, they're suspicious of people using signal services and copy trading services. That's why you're being asked. If it's true or not, I don't know. And I'm not going to believe everyone that says they're not doing it, but that is why they're being asked. Would you still trade with them if they had a cap? If it was a reasonable cap, I would, yes. Like $1 million. I think they could easily do $1 million or like a $1.5 million payout cap. Like something like that. I would still do it. Now, if they had like a $10,000 cap, then no, I don't think I would. I don't think most people would. I've blown 2 PAs this calendar year. I'm as slow growth as possible. And again, like, I mean, I've heard and I've seen of people that is true. There's also okay, let me ask you this, V33. Did you get the email on the weekend that you can no longer purchase evals? Because if you did, if you got that email and you're also getting asked for your strategy, you are very likely being looked at as someone that they actually want in a live account. Very likely. Now, do you want to go live? I mean, if you don't, that's where it sucks. And I don't blame you if you don't want to go live. And not having clear defined live rules is where it's kind of gets messy, but some of that don't make no sense to me either. But both, okay, so if you got both emails, then you are probably actually one of the ones that are considering, and you're probably going to get an invitation to live. And they don't really look at how many payout or how many PAs if you haven't gone through a lot of PAs, you're actually more likely to be taken live because they see that you have good risk management and you're not just cycling through accounts. So, and it's like people with good risk management now get punished and get taken to live. Meanwhile, people that cycle accounts get to keep doing it. I don't know. That's why this whole live thing is so difficult. It's so difficult because nobody really wants to go live. It's not a reward. It's a punishment. I don't know how you get around that. I really don't. Like as a prop firm, how do you get around it to where people that are being asked to go live so that it doesn't feel like a punishment and it actually feels like a reward? I truly don't know how you go about doing that. I don't know. But meanwhile, as we're yapping here, the market just keeps going higher. We are definitely doing the V-shaped move. Time to focus on the markets. This is the daily chart. Daily chart looks very interesting. I think we're going sideways today. I don't really see us going. Don't really think we're just going to rip higher. But right now, I definitely am more interested in going long than I am taking shorts. It's Ben and Rose time. Industry's full of greed instead of gratefulness. Yeah. Just put me live, and if I blow it, then punish me. Well, no, V33. I think maybe you misunderstanding. So if you got the invitation for live, they ban you from purchasing more evals. And in that sense, it makes sense because, why would you keep buying evals if you're going to be moved live. So if you do get moved live and you blow the live account, God forbid, then you can reinstate and buy evals. That is the process that was explained. And it does, I mean, I guess it does depend how you blow evals. I mean, the thing is, like, people are freaking out about everything like that. Meanwhile, Tradeify literally does the exact same thing. Like, Tradeify, if I blow my live accounts, there is no guarantee that I can go back into evals. I mean, they don't allow it. Basically, if I blow my live accounts, both of them, I have to reapply to be able to buy and go back into the sim environment. And then I don't think I can even take any payouts on the sim environment. I can only get up to a certain level and then they move me directly to live again. From what I understand. So that part is pretty standard right in the industry right now. I'm actually curious, does someone know how My Funded Futures does it? Hey, Dr. Mike Trades, take care. Why do you have multiple Tradeify accounts? So when you go live, if your balance is over 15,000, then you will receive two Tradeify live accounts. So I have two that are 9,000 in each. Well, they were. The renewal is 80% and the activation is the same. Oh no. Yes, the 250Ks are $16 right now, but be careful. The 250Ks, like, I always feel like the 250K and the 300K accounts are trapped. Like, I would not recommend them. I would get the 50Ks or the 150Ks, but whatever floats your boat. Apex needs to stop doing explain videos with John and set old ahead of time process rule structure that is written out. There's a lot of things that they should stop doing. There's a lot of things they should start doing, but unfortunately, we don't run the business, The 250K to pass it, first of all, is an absolute, it sucks. It sucks passing 250Ks and 300Ks. And then just to get to a payout, you have to make an insane amount of money. Now, if you can do that, then you have a really nice account. But man, getting it there is very difficult. What don't you like about the 250? I mean, just what I said, Mitch Marvin. I just think it isn't worth. I don't think it is worth. I don't want to spend that much time. I don't want to have to make that much money before I can take a payout. I've always said this. I still feel like this. The 300Ks and the 250Ks, I think they should allow you to withdraw $2,000 of your buffer on those accounts. Then it would make those accounts a little bit more attractive. But the fact that you can only withdraw $500 of your buffer, same as the other ones, is just a no for me. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. Can you trade two live accounts same time, Vincent and Ella? Yes, you can. I can. I choose not to currently. I trade them separately because I currently don't know how to trade live accounts that have no consistency rule. I turn into an absolute degenerate when I trade those accounts. So, Dean Bishop, I'm such a freak. So you like it, John? Great for averaging into areas with a few micros. I love it. A few micros as in can you define what a few is? Now that is where the accounts are nice because your 30% rule, you have a lot of room to DCA to your heart's content. Oh, I love it. I love it. Hey, there's different strokes for different folks. Yeah, once you are there, you do have a really nice account. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Getting there, that's a different story. Yeah, Amakre, I do agree. Once you reach the safety net, you probably have one of the best accounts that you can have. And if you get that account during a 90% sale for $16, I mean, I guess it's worth it, but a lot of people are going to a lot of people will fail before there's got to be an insanely high failure rate on the 250K and the 300Ks. Are there other sim props that ask potential live candidates for full trading details? No, it's only Apex V33. 100% right, and I literally brought that up. I was like, you guys realize that you are the only prop firm that asks people for that. And then you don't understand, like my exact words, like you guys are the only prop firm that asks for this stuff. And then you try to pretend like it's no big deal and people should be, it shouldn't be a big deal. If you have a strategy, then it shouldn't be a big deal. It's like, no, it is a big deal because no one else asks for it. But again, we go through a little bit of pain for the reward is worth it, I guess. At least for me it is. As we all have to make our own decisions, but is it frustrating? 100%. That's why I don't care if I blow the accounts anymore, and I'm taking my talents to South Beach. I love it. I don't blame you, V33. I don't blame you one bit. I just, yeah, as long as you're not just canceling your accounts and walking away, like at least give it a shot. And hey, if you can take money, do it. Do it. All right, market. Feel like today's going to turn into a pretty crazy day. So, it should be fun. How many times your losers have been correct a few minutes later? I agree, John. I agree. The reason that I don't, and hear me out, because there are times where I do that, and I feel like now that I have Quant Guard, I actually would turn into a DCA degen a lot more than I would previously. Now that I have Quant Guard, I would feel like that actually might be a better option because my problem with doing that is I don't think DCA is like a bad thing, but the problem is why we DCA. And for me, I DCA because I don't want to take a loss. So like I'll just DCA, and then at a certain point, once you keep DCAing and price keeps going against you, you turn into what is called pot committed in poker. You play poker, you know what pot committed means. So once you're pot committed, then it's either you're blowing the account or you're going to recover. And when I trade like that, like to me, like that is what I hate. I hate when I trade like that. And that's why I don't try to do it. But now that I have Quant Guard and I know I can't do that, then I'm a little more open to it where I'm like, I actually thought about doing that a little bit more. Because it would prevent me from basically getting pot committed. And, you start in with 2 micros. You start in with 2 micros, and 2 hours later, You're 150 micros deep and you don't know what happened. Raise your hand if that has happened to you. It's okay. It's a safe space here. It's like, wait a minute, what happened? My mouse button broke. I just kept clicking. I'm not sure. Something happened. Weird. I will admit, I did that one time. I'm not even lying. I was one time I was in micros. I went in with 2 micros. Just an innocent trade. Innocent trade of 2 micros. And it did one of those things where it went up 1 tick close to my take profit. 1 tick. I'm not kidding, man. It was 1 tick close to my $200 take profit account. And literally it reversed. And I said, I was like, not today, you don't. Nuh-uh. And buddy, I canceled all stop losses. Oh, it was ugly. It was so ugly. I kept DCAing and I looked late. And then at one point I just started clicking. I just went clicking as fast and as hard as I could until it popped up and said, I can't buy more. And I look and I'm 150 micros deep. Oh man. Confessions of a day trader. That was not great. Needless to say, those accounts did get blown, rightfully so. But that is not what I consider a good time. Design Knob knows all about it. What does DCA stand for? It stands for dollar cost averaging. Anyone had bad experience with Tradeify direct to funding accounts? Ismail? I mean, I used him. I didn't have any bad experience with him. In what aspect? Now imagine accidentally going all in on 0 DTEs. Oof. Oof. Design Knob. DCA stands for Degens can add. You haven't traded until you max out NQ and then jump to ES to get. I have never even thought about doing that, Jay Wilson. Oh my word. I have never even thought about doing that, and now you just corrupted my brain. Oh my gosh. I have never thought of doing that. You haven't traded until you max out NQ and then you jump to ES to get more contracts. Oh my gosh. You guys, I thought I was a degen. That is insane. That's hilarious. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I can't believe I hadn't thought of that in the past. Oh, hey, how's it going, Red Rover? You like a short here? I mean, I could see a short. Right now, I want to wait. My plan is I want to see if this thing really is going to be bullish. If it is, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the slow grind. That's what I'm waiting for. Once I see the slow grind happening, we are going to be uber aggressive on these Tradeify Live account. We're either going to get this account to a $10,000 balance today, or we're going to hit the daily loss limit. Place your bets now. No time like the present. Will Grimmery says that actually cracks me up. It cracks me up that someone thought about doing something that I had never even considered. Like that was one thing it never even went through my mind. It never even crossed my mind that you could do that. And now I've been corrupted. I'm never going to be able to unthink that. Oh, did you mention that you think we're going to range today? Yes, I did. But I don't want us to go higher, to be honest. Or I feel if we get above the 420s, I think we could get back above. I think we could go test the 500s again. If there's a lot of ifs in that sentence. This could be a good short. I'm not saying it isn't. It definitely could be. I always do well in overnight trading. Can you explain how you trade the overnight session? Honestly, like it is, I mean, I scalped right here a little bit. I just scalped these two contracts, but I actually had a stop out on this one. Somewhere right here. So I took a trade here short. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, and I got stopped out. I was looking for shorts overnight. But I actually made almost all of this was made in the pre-market session. I scalped my little butt off on this move lower. So I didn't actually trade that much in the overnight today, but primarily overnight session, I mean, I just like trading it for, it feels like the moves are a little bit smoother and a little bit slower. So that's, I prefer that. I prefer it. But I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like also part of the reason that I do better in the overnight session is because I don't sit and just watch my trade until I get filled or not. Like, I think that's also a big part of it. I will put a trade on. I'll put my target on, and I will put my stop loss, and then I'll go do my thing. I'll just go out, you know, spend time with family, whatever, and then an hour later, I'll come back and check on the trade, and I don't know. I feel like that part is also, I think that's also a big part of why I trade better in the overnight. Do I trade more contracts at a time? I do trade some. So on my funded futures, I trade 4 micros. I have traded 6 micros, but 4 to 6 on. So I maybe trade a little bit bigger size in the overnight, but nothing crazy. Unless I'm trading an eval. I traded a mini. I think I had 2 minis on for passing this my funded future account. Hey, how we doing, John Henry? I know a few John Henrys. Are you one of them? Man, we are kind of starting to slow grind this. But I want to get above the 420s. 420s seem to always be an important level for some reason. Design knob. You're too funny. Design knob. Sunday is June 1st. We're going to rename June to Joom in honor of Joom stepping down as CEO. Oh, man. I should not make fun of that, but I do. By the way, guys, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I would highly recommend it. We do like to troll every now and then. It is kind of funny. Last night, it was hilarious. Oh man. Let me find the tweet. Let me find it. So, by the way, I mean, so Dodgy and Rips, oh man. Dodgy and Rips are going at it. It is so funny. Here, I'll just show you for those of you that don't have Twitter. So Dodgy and Rips, like they have been going back and forth like crazy the last couple days. And so Dodgy, he sells a Discord membership and he has like a signal service, yada, yada. He's an ICT trader, but he never shares his results. I mean, God forbid he would share an actual profit and loss statement to show if he's profitable or not. But somehow that is that's way too much of private information, but he has no problem flaunting his Ferrari, Lamborghinis, and whatever. I don't even know. But Rip starts calling this guy out. Anyway, it's just funny. It was funny. And then Patrick says, let's make it happen. Rips versus Dodgy for 3 days of trading at the BDH. Gonna be huge. BDH is putting up 100K for the winner. Now, I need to get this clarified, but if Patrick is willing to pay out 100,000 of his own money for a trading competition and pay it to the winner, dude, I mean, my wheels are spinning. Anyway, this is, so I responded, well, I first responded to this, but then I said, I need a trade-off against someone. I'll do it for 50K. And then I tagged Kellyanne. And Kellyanne goes, just send me the 50K and I'll go down to the BDH and slap PW for calling me the C word. The rest will go to animal shelter. Oh, it's too funny. And then Travis chimed in. I don't know who made this meme. I think it was Kellyanne. That is that is actually hilarious. Hey, I don't care who I have to trade against. I'll trade against whoever. If there's a chance, if I win, I get 50K. If I get 50K for winning, I'll trade my little butt off. I mean, it's going to be, I'll trade like a maniac. If there's no punishment for losing, I mean, it would be crazy. But I'm not sure if that actually is how it would work, or I don't know. Oh. Rips made 20K in 7 seconds. I saw that. I mean, I'll be honest. What Rips has done on his live account, like he has a live account that he has at 600K. I mean, mad respect. Respect to the guy. But back, like it's just wild. All right, I'm gonna close the poll. Actually, I want to screenshot this as evidence. All right, I'm gonna do a new poll. I want to do a new poll, and I want to use. I mean, please be honest in this poll, because I do screenshot these polls and I show them for yeah, I do use them. This poll is if you did you receive the strategy email yesterday? Will we break through the 15-minute opening range? It feels like it. I think we're going to go test that 420 level. Let's see. I have to make my thesis now and screen 5 days in a row. Yeah, it feels like you guys got Feels like you guys got some homework to do. What strategy email? From Apex. Can you tell what chart you are using to execute your trades? This is Ninja Trader. Or what chart? This is Ninja Trader, but I'm using the Affordable Indicators Chart Trader plugin to execute my trades. That's why it will probably look different than your normal Ninja Trader would. This poll should only be for people who've requested payout. That's right, John Henry. According to Apex, if they are going to consider taking you live, either one of two things. Either they're considering taking you live and they want to make sure that you actually have a strategy, or B, that you're not part of a signal group or blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. All right, right back down. We didn't even, did we touch the 400s? I think we did. Barely. Maybe not. Will they deny if you take a trade outside your published strategy? No, David Wren. No, that's not at all. Take your basic strategy that you like, the best one, write out your thing about that one. That's all you need to do, honestly. They just want to see that you do know what, you have some kind of strategy. And then they want to know that actually, because, okay, there are people that are literally just letting people copy trade their accounts. And they don't know how to trade from Atom. Why are they worried about signal groups? I never thought they worked. Because why would you want to take traders live that are part of a signal group? There you go. Design Knobs got it. Strategy: buy low, sell higher. Let's go. Copy trading someone's account is a strat. What? I mean, are their business revenues severely hit or moderately hit yet lately? I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I can usually tell, I can tell if Apex is taking a serious hit just based off of affiliates. Now, obviously there's discretion to that, but I can tell. And no, there's not been any difference. I'm sure the Apex haters, they go to they're so mad that people still use Apex. It cracks me up. Why would you still use them? And my thought is always, I mean, if you don't want to use them, then don't. You don't have to cry if other people use them. It's a free world. Rick, don't say that. Whatever you guys do, don't mention my name in your strategy email, okay? Don't do it. If I see any email go in and it says you fade Nutty, I will ban you, and I'll do everything in my power. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. You have to lie about that. It's okay. I don't want to hear it. Buy some FTT to tone accounts if you don't like Apex. Yeah, exactly. We play the game. We play the game. Can't ban all the accounts everyone has. That would be funny. All of a sudden they get a lot of emails. John, I can already see it. John sends me a text, these are emails like, yeah, we've got a lot of responses here. And they just say they fade Nutty Bar. Don't do it. Not gonna get you anywhere, guys. It's not funny either. It's not that funny. Man, my office is like severely hot right now. I need to. Man, this is interesting now. We touched the 400s and now pulling all the way back to the 360s. Maybe we come test the VWAP here. Just trade with 2 to 3 PA counts and take a decent profit, and they will never bring you on live because you don't take much revenue from them. I don't know, Daniel Lee. From what I've gathered, there's people that have. They're also taking people live that have had just slow, steady growth as well. I don't know. I don't know their plan. And do we take this? I want to see if we retest. Maybe we come test the VWAP. I was wanting to wait till we get above the 420s, but you got the email. No way they want me for live. I have paid in more than have been paid out. Why would they harass someone they are profiting off of? I don't know. I don't know, Robert. I wish I had the answer. Like I said, some of the people that got the email makes no sense whatsoever. Give me a signal. Don't make me hide my entries and exits, guys. Don't make me do it. Yeah, Dean Bishop, number 1. He's the king. John is currently 3rd. And Vincent and Ella is currently 2nd. Maybe we need to start making it. If we do a duck rate. Oh, I need to check my email. Oh my gosh. Such an idiot. Okay, never mind. No one even has sent me an email. Really? Okay. Don't, Mr. Wall Street. Don't make me put you in timeout. Uh-oh. And there goes John's crown. John is no longer 3rd. You're getting banned. You're getting banned. Oh, no. I have no idea how these points work. They make no sense. They really don't make any sense. No, I won't. I'm kidding. I'm not going to hook it to the duck race. If you spam, guys, I will ban every one of you if you keep spamming. Don't do it. Yeah, JT Irby. Yep. John Henry. John Henry. Don't do it. Don't make me put you in the corner. We'll send you in the corner in a timeout if we keep going this route. Oh my word. This whole crown thing, we might have to do something about this. This is unacceptable behavior. Okay, we failed to make new highs. We failed to make new highs, and now I'm paying attention here. If we retest this VWAP, we might take a stab at this. Apex's communication to the public are so lengthy and yet say so little. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm going to apply. I'm going to throw my name in the ring. I'm going to work for Apex, be their communications, and I'm going to do it for free. Feel like I'm doing it for free anyway. Ugh. Can you imagine the hate? Can you imagine the hate you would get if you would announce that, oh, I'm going to work for Apex? Oh my gosh. I feel bad for some of the people that work there that have they just try their best, but their hands are tied. Their hands are tied. Hey, let's see if we make new lows here. You wouldn't be allowed to trade if you work for them? No, you can trade as you work. I know of there's actually multiple people that work for Apex that trade Apex that I know of. All right, here we go. New lows. Ooh, here we go. Paying attention. And we got to also keep in mind there is a possibility that we grind lower. If we do that, right now we are grinding lower technically. We're making lower highs and lower lows. What would you say they pay their customer service? I have no idea, John. I have no idea. Probably not enough. I don't know. Top says more, but that's why what they advertise. I think Apex has more rules than things that are allowable. Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, Apex probably has more rules than any other prop firm. I don't think that's a reach. The afternoon session might be volatile because of the Trump conference with Elon. Okay, they start at $80K a year annually. My friend applied for a job with Apex and they pay $80,000 a year. Guess that's not too bad. More rules than the NFL. People say if you can pass Apex, you can pass any prop firm. Isn't it weird though? Maybe it's just me, but isn't it weird? Like, I know a lot of people in the prop firm world that can get payouts with Apex, but struggle to get payouts somewhere else, even with all the rules. Me personally, I don't think the rules are that big of an issue. I really don't. I don't think the rules are that big of an issue. I think the like the lack of communication and the lack of customer support. That is a way bigger issue for me with Apex than the rules are. That's my opinion on it. Yeah, TK, I agree. I agree. Yeah, Tate, I would work for Take Profit Trader support for 80K. It's easy to put things off for a week before responding. Yeah, right now, Take Profit Trader is definitely in need of more support. Definitely are. 100%, Carolina. It does. Like I've shared. I don't like. They have a lot of rules that Apex does, but honestly, I that is not the issue. That for me anyway. It's more just like what we're going through right now, like the emails and the lack of communication, and then the lack of customer support, and just like the front end is what frustrates me the most about Apex. And that's why I get so frustrated. I get so frustrated sometimes. Like, it really gets me going because I feel like if Apex would just clean up some of its terrible communication, terrible, like just a complete lack of understanding on how to communicate with your customers. If they would clean that up and have better support, they could keep the same rules. I would change a couple rules because some of the rules are more of a gray area. I would want all the rules to be black and white. If they would do that, they would be so easily the best prop firm around. It wouldn't even be fair. Like, it wouldn't even be fair. But it's like they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Just trade as it does not exist. Eventually we'll get to payout. Consistency rule holds me back. Really? Yeah, see, I like the consistency rule. It helps. It actually helps me. It prevents me from just keep trading when I'm up $800 and then I keep trading and then all of a sudden I give it back and next I'm red. Like, once I'm up $500-600, I'm totally okay with it. I have no desire to keep trading and I walk away. But if I don't have a consistency rule, I'm so tempted to come back later in the day and just take that one more trade. I don't know. I struggle with that. They could ban news trading, limit the minis to half, cap the payouts to 1 mil. Yeah. I would cap payouts per user. I would cap payouts per user to 1 million. And I would, if I was in charge, that's the first thing I would do. Maybe 1.5 million, to be honest. I would do maybe 1.5 million. Because I don't think that hurts them. I don't think that's an issue. But then I would make a scaling plan, like a legitimate scaling plan with the funded accounts. That would be the first thing I would do. And then I would eliminate the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio rule. That rule is stupid. Nobody even uses it. And then I would have a daily loss limit. Not a daily loss limit, but I don't like the daily loss limit. I'm not a huge fan of the 30% trailing drawdown, but I do think that's better than a daily loss limit. So I would probably keep that. And then keep the consistency. I think that I would keep, but again, I just don't think it's that difficult, but here we are. Well, but it's not a daily loss limit. It's, again, like, the reason I don't mind the 30% drawdown rule as much as a daily loss limit is you can just get out of the trade and re-enter if you really like the position. Like, it's not a daily loss limit. You can actually get, I don't know. Me personally, I hate the daily loss limit. I hate it. And I'm super tempted right here. Oh, boys, we are in this. I want 2 different sizes here. This is. Oh my word, that's such a bad fill. Such a bad fill. I need a different ATM. This is not the ATM I wanted. I want this one. Here we go. Come on, pop it. Come on, market. Need you to pop it here. Struggling to get above this EMA. Might. Looks like a decent time to DCA. Okay, that was a terrible fill there. Okay, we need to make sure we have the right ATM here. Now we do. Okay, now we're ready. I would have had a better fill if I had the right ATM there. All right, I mean, maybe we can get a retest of the VWAP here. Thing really could bleed lower. I think we test the VWAP here. Okay, green every day this month. Let's go, K Trader. Let's go. Oh, it is OPEX. You're right, Mr. Pushup. I agree. This is diddling in the middle. Dean Bishop. Matty Matt, anywhere I can read this strategy email they sent out. I saw it a couple different places, but I don't have it. I was in a duck race today. Top 3. Oh no. You had the early lead, Mr. Knife Art. Oh, we've all been there. We've all seen it happen. I did. Just want to see us, honestly, I want to see us wick down below the VWAP. I don't know what I want to see. And if we do, I'm going to jump in with both feet. All the dealing shall be done in the middling. Ah, now it's going to go. Come on. Did I really just get stopped right there? That's so rude. Ooh. All right, come to the VWAP. Come to the VWAP, my friend. Have overnight low high intact shoes aside. Prepare for the abyss. Yeah, we got the overnight. Where is the actually the overnight low is right here. We almost retested. Overnight high, we're just right in the middle. We got a 200 point. So oh. Could we not touch the VWAP, please? Come on. Watch it rip now. This thing's gonna rip right through the 400s. And try to be patient here. Not I don't want to chase this range. Nvidia is getting slammed. Oh, really? Came too close a few times. Yeah, it's. Wait. What is my favorite firm between MFF and Take Profit Trader? I mean, right now I like My Funded Futures a lot better. Don't ask me why. I just like My Funded Future better because I don't know why. I can get payouts easier. I mean, technically, Take Profit Trader should be better, but I'm cursed. Take Profit Trader and me, we're currently on a break. We broke up about 2 weeks ago, and I'm not talking about. Me and Take Profit Trader are not talking. We are not on talking terms. I'm still waiting for an apology from Take Profit Trader and how I was absolutely shafted. I mean, was it my fault? Maybe, but still feel like I was wronged. And I just need some kind of understanding that just ugly, man. Just not over yet. I'm not over it yet. I know TK. I know Take Profit Trader's great. I'm not saying that. I know they're great. But for me, it's personal. We have an issue. Maybe over the weekend we can sit down and talk about it. Maybe we can get through it on my therapy session. Maybe I can get through my problems. What happened, JT Irby? What happened is I was an idiot and blew all 5 of my Take Profit Trader accounts, okay? And just really I'm just really salty about it. That's all. If I'm overall profitable with Take Profit Trader, I'm not sure. Whoa, we got to pay attention here. I'm not sure. I don't think I am. I would dare say Take Profit Trader is probably the only prop firm that I am not profitable. Because I don't think I am. Now I wish it was easier to track. Because I didn't track like specifically my expenses my first year. And it's also a little bit difficult to track your expenses with Take Profit Trader because you can buy an eval with your wallet. And I stopped doing that just so I can track it better. But it is a little bit difficult to track your expenses in Take Profit Trader. A lot harder than it is with like Apex. Yo! Mad Cow in the building. Ralph. See, I feel like I'm asking for trouble now if I go long. We are in an obvious downtrend here. I need to be smart. I need to be smart and trade the charts and not trade my bias. I want to see how we react here on the VWAP, but man, we've made 1, 2, 3. We've made 3 consecutive lower highs and then lower lows. Probably, I'm kind of talking myself out of this, but I don't, not sure it's smart here to go long. Watch this just rip now. See if we get another lower high. Hey, Key Amber Trades in the building. Good morning. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. I almost blew my pro account, but I DC8 like a champ. Let's go, Naruto. Do they have a section on Take Profit Trader where you can see what you spent like Apex? I don't think they do BPCF. I don't think they do. Depeche, can you please explain on a 50K my funded future? I trade 5 days. I made 4,100. If I take 1,500 payout, then how much is your buffer zone? So your buffer is basically your account balance is $50,100. So whatever a balance you have above the $50,100, that's your buffer. I think props with 1 day to pass are far better because I don't waste my patience trying to pass evals. Hammer 12, I do not disagree with that. I agree. That is honestly a big part of why I haven't gone back in with Take Profit Trader right now. Mentally, I'm just not ready to go back, spend 5 days to pass an eval. That's kind of part of it. I really do feel like it is part of it, because losing those funded accounts when you've spent 5 days passing your evals is just, it's a different level of pain. It's annoying. And I'm just too, I know you can reset your fund or pro accounts. I'm not rich enough to be resetting my pro accounts. I'm just not. I just can't. I have really thought about it. I have done it in the past, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Hey, no problem, Depeche. YouTube segment of your life story? I'm not, what do you mean, my life story? I don't know that I ever shared my full life story. I'm gonna keep waiting. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna get a nice setup. We're gonna take it. It's gonna be great, but it's not here yet. Let's see how we react here to this VWAP. If we just completely fall apart here. Oh, here we go. See if we make new lows. If I'm golfing this weekend, man, I'm hoping to. I was actually hoping, you know what? What is the weather doing right now? I was hoping I could play around today. But I've got a little bit of a honey-do list that I need to take care of. But I think I can get that done tomorrow. Hey, there we go. New lows. Doesn't seem like the market cares about the VWAP today. Doesn't feel like it cares. You only trade Top Step. Super easy to get payouts. Nice. There you go. That's fine. Get the lawn mowed. I actually mowed the lawn last night. I mowed the lawn last night, so we're good on that front. Now I just need to. Man, this really is falling apart here. Where's Red Rover? Red Rover, he's gonna be upset that I didn't take the short trade. You hate to see it. But currently, I'm not even sure it's not raining right. Is it raining right now? It is. Come on. Oh, it's so depressing living in Ohio right now. Every day it rains. Come on. Let the brother go golfing every now and then. Let's check the weather. Maybe it's supposed to stop here. Da-da-da-da. We rarely get rain here in California. Oh man, we have had a very wet and cold spring here so far. Someone or somewhere I saw someone say someone said we're currently it's March 75th. That's pretty good. I can't trade more than 5 micros on a 50K account, so it doesn't allow me to combine my accounts on Trading. If yeah. Okay, it looks like the rain so the rain is supposed to stop by 1 o'clock, and then it's supposed to be sunny. You know what? I think I can squeeze around a golf in. Oh, yeah, I think I can. I have to somehow we're gonna have to negotiate that honey-do list somehow, though. I've got my ways. You would stay in Florida, you would enjoy the sun and 96 degrees? TBO. Hey, I'm looking forward to being in Florida again. I will say. And I feel like if I take this long right here, I'm fighting the trend. I'm fighting the trend if I do this. Even though I kind of want to do it. Let's wait. If we get back up to the EMA here and we see a good entry short, that's my setup. That's what I need to take. So let's do that. See how we react here to the 350s. Wow, look at this thing print. Time to pay attention here. I did. That was a okay. Keep going, baby. Come on, you can do it. Really? It's so annoying. So annoying. So annoying. That it's really gonna reverse now. What time is it? It's 11:26. No, it. Oh man. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is where I get so annoyed. Annoyed. Yeah, well, you're just gonna go straight up now. After a downtrend, like it's nothing. Oh, unreal. Every time. Every time I get in, then the trend wants to change. Garbage. 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 I mean, if I want to be a degen, I would do this, but this is pointless. I guess we just gotta get out. So annoyed. Dump it, you. Fortunate. This is annoying me so hard. Oh, that's where I get pot committed. And my stop is in a stupid place to have. Like, my stop should be up here, really. Like, I'm just asking to get stopped out, and then it's going to reverse. But I don't even have enough room to place my stop here. I'm just screwed. I'm screwed either way. What happens when you trade bigger size, it's just the way it is. And I might try to just get out here if I can get out. But at the same time, if we reject right here, then I kind of like my trade. Dump it! Come on! Okay, let's go. Now dump it! That's right! That's right! Take that, market. What a dump. That was a wild ride. Causes heart palpitations when I trade. When I trade these Tradify accounts. It's a wild ride, fellas. Not sure it was a great trade, but I'll take it. It definitely could have been. I did not expect this. It was supposed to reject off of the EMA and just go and make new lows. But it wanted to tease me. Now I don't know what we're gonna do here. China not following the tariff agreements. Help me out. Let's go for once. You just won beat that means the market finally sparring me. Did I take a payout with the Tradify live accounts? No, I have not. I have not. I could take a payout on this account. I could take a payout on this account right here. I'm just not yet time. It's not time yet. I have visions for these live accounts. My motto for these accounts is different than it was on the sim funded accounts. I'm going to be more aggressive, and I'm going to try to actually make some good money on the accounts. That's my plan. Let's go, Orlando. How did I have the confidence to add and hold on? Just because of how we've been trading, how it's been so choppy. But I mean, adding here it's risky because my problem was I was basically, my stop should have been at the 400s, but trading this big size, I would have gotten liquidated at that level. I don't know. I mean, it could have gone higher and it could have stopped me out just as easily as this could have dumped. So trust me, I'm no genius. All right, market. This is feeling bearish. Right. I mean, I'm still going to look for shorts. I'm going to keep looking for shorts. Going to be a little more careful though. Yeah, it's very choppy, black coffee. Very choppy. Hey, Joey is in the house. Hey, Joey. Good job, Joey, on the interview. I know you got some flack for it, but honestly, doing an interview with John is no easy. It's not easy. It's hard to get. It's hard sometimes to get good, clear answers. But you did good. How did I lose? How how did I lose XP? Oh, you did, Almighty? I don't know. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I don't know how it works. Camera trades, yeah. Yeah, I know, Joey. I mean, it was good answers. It is what it is, you know? There's only so much we can do, but I wonder if John would ever agree to do an interview with me. I doubt it. Okay, let's see. And I think I keep the same strategy here and I just I just look for shorts here. I don't think it's so tempting to try to catch the bottom here, but got to follow the trend, got to follow it. Look for shorting opportunities. Just had this one little break here that Camber trades. That's great. That's right, Camber. I'm very careful with how I definitely I need to be careful. I pass saved a data loss limit might find a future account. Okay, nice, Mikey. If Kelly doesn't go head to head with y'all, I'll take it. Okay, good, Joey. No, I want a trading competition with Kellyanne. Come on, Kellyanne, let's go. At the BDH for 50K. I mean, sign me up. I need 50K, man. I'll take it. Be a nice down payment on a home. Man, look at this. It's now it's not even giving us opportunities for a short here. Wow. Okay, now we're testing the 300s. Testing the 300s. This is starting to look like we want to go and retest the lows down here. Wow, look at it. Dump. Man. Guy from 50K. Guy from California, 50K for a house down payment. Haha. Hey, it would be a good start. She should do it. It'll help that big Apex lawsuit lawyer bill. True, Camber Trades. True. What is the story with Tory Trades? Is she good? I don't know. I mean, she likes trading trend lines. Supposedly, she's profitable, so I don't know. Hey, good luck, Willie C. Good luck. Wish you luck, man. Man, this is looking bearish. Don't want to go short right here, though. I just want to see. Get a good entry, I'll take it, but I don't want to short here at the lows. Right here at the overnight or the 15-minute opening range low. Just gonna be patient here. If I was being very aggressive, I would take a long here for a short bounce right off of these 300 level, but try not to do. The diaper's wearing heavy. He's weighing. Yeah, I hear you. I think Nutty and Tory Trades should battle. What? Nutty or Tory Trades doesn't even know who I am. I did try to get an answer from her one time. She was what was it? It was a Forex prop firm of some kind. It was a Forex prop firm, and she was like, she went live and she started trading this, which was very weird and unusual for her. And I asked her multiple times, like, hey, are you being sponsored by these guys or like what's going on? She just refused to answer me. So I turned into a troll. I think she might have blocked me actually, but we're now in buy territory. Oh dear. Can you trade with multiple props? Yes, you can. Trend lines are the easiest thing to make money teaching. You can always blame the student for drawing it wrong. Yes, indeed. Honestly, my thing is like I've always said this. Most likely, almost any strategy, I think, I shouldn't say any strategy, but even your very basic strategies, it is way more important what kind of risk management you have than it is what kind of strategy you have. So if you have really good risk management, you can probably make most strategies profitable. But if you have the best strategy in the world and you have bad risk management, you're not going to be profitable. So people should be selling courses on risk management, not strategies. Maybe that's what I'll do. Get rich, buy a Lambo like Dodgy, make it so I'll sell a Discord service, and my master class will be risk management, and it'll be one page. It'll be $500. It'll be one page, and it'll be make more money than you lose money. Thank you. And that's it. Done. Problem solved. Lambo's incoming. It'll be easy. Where do I sign? Rizzy, my trades are 1-to-1 risk to reward and am profitable. Will Apex approve my strategy? Yeah. Apex does. I don't think even they care about like if your strategy is so profitable. It's more Apex just wants to know you actually have a strategy. That's the main thing. Just write it. That's all they want. Just take your 2025 payouts and go buy the Lambo. Not that. What do you think? I gotta. What are you talking about? Lambos cost. Don't Lambos cost like 200,000? First of all, I wouldn't. I would have to have like $5 million plus before I would go spend that kind of money on a vehicle. I'm just not into vehicles that much. I just don't. I would much rather spend money on a nice house and a nice backyard, like a backyard oasis. I would much rather spend money on that than I would on any kind of vehicle. Vehicles just don't do it for me, really. I mean, I think they're cool, but when I think about buying one, I'm just like, nah, not worth it. Honestly, you guys want to know the actual truth? The reason these influencers buy Lambos and all these cars, the reason they do it is because it makes their videos get more views, makes their stuff go viral, makes their Instagram posts go viral, which therefore means sell more courses, more people use affiliate codes. That's the honest truth. And they're also write-offs to some extent. But it's all about them clicks, baby. Well, this is actually starting to get me interested on a long. I'm going to pull the trigger here. If I'm wrong, I'm okay being wrong right here. I'm pulling the trigger. Just looking for a little scalpy. Like the bounce off of the 300s, off of the 15-minute opening range low. But go, market. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Time to throw my mower into the thumbnail? Dude, I like that idea. I don't hate that. Come on, market. If you do me dirty right here, we are going to have problems. If you do me dirty right here, we're going to have a actual thank you. Let's go. Schlappity. I think that's an Amish term. Scalpity. I think that's Dutchified, I think. I'm not even sure. Pimp my mower. That's right. Start a lawn mowing. One of these days, I will do it, guy. I will do a lawn mowing stream. I'm going to do it. Because I realized that my Wi-Fi reaches almost to all parts of my lawn, that I think I could actually mount my GoPro camera and then stream from there and mow the lawn. It would be so crazy. Wait, what is it, John? Are you ignoring my idea for a stream on purpose? No, what did you say? Hang on, hang on. Did I miss something? Ugh. Hang on. I think a great stream would. Oh, now I see why. See, I actually didn't do it on purpose, but I do. No, no, John, I'm not. Okay, there are some very strict rules that would need to be enforced if we go to Lake Erie. If I go to Lake Erie fishing, there's a couple things that are non-negotiable. Number one, if we go out there, first of all, we have to see land at all times. Non-negotiable. Not kidding. I need to see land at all times. I am not going to get thrown overboard, and we're not going to have some weird accident and the boat's going to capsize. One of my biggest fears is I'm in a boat and then something happens. We capsize, the boat overturns, and I'm in the water in a life vest, and I'm in the water, but I don't know which way to swim. That is a problem. Like, that is a big fear of mine. Here I am in the middle of a lake, can't see land, and I'm just swimming around like an idiot. I want to at least know that I'm swimming in the correct direction. And in order to do that, I need to see land. Second of all, the second non-negotiable is we can't have any waves that are more than 2 feet. Waves more than a foot, actually. I don't want any waves more than 1 foot in height. Because I know I just don't want it. I don't want to be up there on the lake and get seasick and be puking my guts out and wishing I was dead. That is not a good time. Any boat in that situation will have emergency communication devices on board. Yeah, I don't trust those, Willie C. I need to still be able to see land. I'm sorry. It's a non-negotiable for me. It's a lake. Pick a direction. Any direction will work. Not Lake Erie. Have you seen how big Lake Erie is? I could be swimming in circles for days. Kidding me? Just stay inland and rent a pontoon. Do I recommend the starter or the starter plus? Honestly, I get confused between the two. I get confused between the two. Which one do I have? I have the starter plus. That's the one that I have. But honestly, the starter isn't bad either. I don't know. There is a consistency rule on the starter. The starter plus does not have a consistency rule on the funded, but they do on the evals, which I didn't even realize until too late. All right, we need to pay attention right here. And I could just take a short right off of this. Yeah. Okay, man, this is. Are we going to reverse here? Starting to feel like it. What happens here at the VWAP? Man, is this going to try? It feels like this wants to make a move higher now. Raul, I quit sailing to become a trader. Raul, wow, that's rich. Uh-oh, design knob. Make sure this guy is the captain. I'm scared. I am scared to click on that link, design knob, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna, oh my word. Yeah, I've seen that one. See? You would never, ever catch me on a boat like that, ever. I was tuna fishing off Key West. My dad, a friend, and myself, and we all got so seasick laying in the nasty chummed water on the bottom of the boat, puking all over. Oh, that is such, oh, that is, ugh. Like, that's why I just feel like if there's even a 2% chance that I will get seasick, that's too big of a chance for me to go to Lake Erie. I just, that is what is like, I'm just not sure I want to do it. Oh, is this gonna be the slow grind higher? I do feel like this might. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, but if we start grinding higher, slow grind higher is what I'm looking for. And once we see it, we are going to attack. If we see big red candles with lots of volume, then that's a problem. Kind of like this. Let's go to Lake Erie with Nutty and get him sick. I think he'll feel cool. I would be so miserable. I would be so miserable. Oh, I would hate it. That would be the other rule. The other rule is if I start feeling sick and getting sick, you have to take me inland. You have to take me inland and drop me off, and then you can go back and fish. But I need to get out. I need to get out, or I will die. Kind of like that one episode. This might be TMI. I don't want to share this, but I feel like it's appropriate. I still remember when I was just married. This was years ago. Well, technically 14 years ago. Gotta tell you guys this story. 14 years ago, me and my wife, newly married, we were in Indiana, and we order Domino's pizza, and I order some wings with the pizza that evening, and I got food poisoning. It was so bad. I have never had that bad food poisoning. And I ate quite a bit of chicken. I go to bed, and around 1:00 around 1:00 at night, 1:00 at night, I get up and I start to feel like I don't feel so good. I'm like, oh no, I just don't feel right. I could feel like something just wasn't right. I went in the restroom, and man, I have never in my life ever. It was so bad. It was so bad. I puked. It came out of both ends like simultaneously. I I told my wife I had difficult decisions to make. I either had to grab a wastebasket. I couldn't throw up without actually sitting on the toilet, because if I threw up, you know what happens. It was bad. It was actually violent. And I literally puked. There was nothing in me anymore. Nothing at all. Like I I'm not joking when I say this. I'm dead serious. It was so bad. Like I had some Gatorade, and I would drink some Gatorade, and it was like, cold Gatorade. I know this is too much information, but just bear with me. I would drink Gatorade, and it would go through me so fast that it was still cool when it came out the other end. It was still cool when it came out. And that's how bad, and how bad, and it was just whoosh all the way through. It was probably still the same color, to be honest. I didn't even check. But I had food poisoning. Yeah, I've never had it that bad. It was bad. I didn't touch it. Come on, man. I didn't have to touch it. I can gauge temperature without we don't need to get into that part. Come on. Oh, but man, I was violated. I felt like Domino's Pizza. I didn't have Domino's Pizza wings ever since. It's something I can't, like, it is crazy. If you ever have food poisoning, whatever food poisoning that you got it from, it will like make it so you just never eat that again ever. But I'm not kidding. It was literally cool it was still cool when it came out the other end. The true story. Let's just say let's just say that hotel restroom, that hotel bathroom, they probably just tore everything out and redid the whole bathroom. I pity whoever had to clean that. I really do. They were probably like, the maids came in there, yeah, just burn it. Burn everything. Oh, wow, look at this. Rejected off the VWAP and just straight back to the 300s. Crazy. I mean, I cleaned it to a certain extent, but there were some things that couldn't really, I don't know. I don't want to get into too much detail here. This is supposed to be a family-friendly show. But there were certain things that just couldn't be cleaned. Ugh. Yes, I did flush. What do you think? I'm an animal? Jeez. If I didn't flush, I mean, no, I'm not going. Nah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But you know what? It's a weird feeling. It's kind of weird saying this, but I've never felt like, after I stopped feeling bad and I actually started to be able to digest some things, and I was actually able to keep it down, like, it actually was like, I was like, man, I feel great. I haven't felt like, I mean, I bet I lost 10 pounds. I must have lost 10 pounds in that like span of 10 hours. There was ever a time to do a colonoscopy, it was definitely that evening. That doctor could have just taken a flashlight, and he could have just, it would have probably shone right out of my mouth in that moment, because there was nothing in me. Zero. Oh, man. All right, market. What are we doing? Feel like we could almost justify taking another long right here, but feel like it's kind of risky. We're kind of in the middle here. And I might, and do I want to take it? I'm not going to do it, even though I think this is going to go back up, but kind of risky. Gonna go now without me. But if this thing goes now we've made a higher low. Made a higher low now for now, so this is interesting. I was on a bigger vessel, oil and gas tank. I wouldn't have survived those fishing vessels. Is this the origin story of the name Nutty Bar? No, it is not, thankfully. That prostate exam is just around the corner. Don't remind me. The fact that you explained that with such description is very disturbing. I apologize. I should have probably warned everybody that this is too much information, but it is what it is. I am not looking forward to, I want to be put to sleep when I have a prostate exam. That's all I'm saying. I will pay for it. I don't care. I don't care if it costs an extra $2,000. But I just prefer not to know what happens. So my wife listening to this, shaking her head. She's actually outside the door. She's probably just like, this guy. Oh dear. And the following message is not endorsed by Domino's. That is very true, Traders J. Oh, wait, it's done in blood work? Really? Have I been lied to my whole life? It's one quick looped finger. I don't care if it's 1 second. I'm out. Nuh-uh. We live in 2025, okay? If you're a doctor, listen to me and listen to me well. We live in the year 2025. There has got to be, I'm not kidding, there has got to be a better way to check a prostate than that method, okay? You're not convincing me. You're not going to convince me that's the only way. Nuh-uh. Not going to buy it. We've got some twisted doctors out there with a weird sense of humor. I'm not going to be part of that whole Let me guess. Let me guess. They use baby oil. Oh man, this stream really has gone off the rails today. We have really gone off the rails. Somehow feel like I'm partially responsible for this. The DD lotion. Dude, does anyone, like, I made the mistake of listening to some people are covering the DD trial, and I listened to some of it, and I just, like, I mean, I can't even talk about everything, but dude, there's no way. There's no way that, I mean, I'm like, please, there's no shot. Are people really that weird? Like, there are some weird people out there, man. I mean, real weird. Gav, you went to the doctor. He said we need to do a digital prostate exam. I said, finally, tech has finally caught up. He then says digits and holds up his fingers. Wait, I thought it was one finger. Are you telling me it's two? If it's two, we're definitely out. No shot. Nuh-uh. Put me to sleep. Either put me to sleep or I'll just live with the prostate I have. I don't need to know about my condition of my prostate. I'm fine with it. If that's how I gotta go, that's how I gotta go. But we gotta maintain some standards. Oh man. Well, we are definitely doing the double bottom here. My wife thinks the same about this stream. I tried to tell her, but her belief is firm now. I need to put you on earphones. I apologize. Wait, is JLR Investigates has the funniest coverage of the Diddy trial? Oh, thank you, Black Beauty. I'm gonna literally follow it now because as much as it disturbs me what I hear, I can't stop listening to it. JLR. The Amber Turd trial was hilarious. It was. That was so funny. Yeah, we won't. I promise we won't, Francis. We'll keep it family friendly. I promise. Oh. Oh, yeah. I thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, Black Beauty. Because I did not see his videos on it. So I'm gonna follow this. This is gonna be so funny. It's funny and disturbing and disgusting all at the same time. Oh man. Dude, I need to pay attention here. Do I take this short? Oh man, it's too late. I missed it. I'm a little worried about taking a short here because we failed to make new lows. But now we failed to make new highs. We're just literally now in a range. I told my family I'm working and this stream is hard to explain. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for anybody that you know what I feel actually bad about? I'm like, there's probably people that tune into my stream and they're like, "Oh, wow. There's a guy. I haven't seen this guy. He has he's got how much in payouts? He's got over 100,000 in payouts and he trades live." They're like all hopeful and they tune in and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to get some great trading knowledge. I'm going to get some great trading knowledge from this guy." They tune in and all we're talking about is diarrhea, vomiting, and getting prostate exams. Oh, the disappointment level's got to be extreme. We don't call this the exactly, Trader's Cheek. We don't call this the nutty house for nothing. Enter at your own risk. You never know what you're going to get here. You never know. Oh, man. I just turned up my volume. When I showed my son the duck race, he said, "Y'all are grown adults." Oh, that's hilarious. That's so true. We have duck races. We really, this stream has very low expectations, yet somehow we keep beating it. Talking about things that just, sometimes I just have things that just make me, it just tickles me, man. It really cracks me up. And I gotta, now that we're on this subject anyway, we might as well just keep going. But this one yesterday, I don't know why it tickled me. Hang on, let me find it. I gotta find it. Oh man, I'm crying. This guy Greg on Twitter. If you don't follow Greg on Twitter, then I don't even know what you're doing with your life. But he said he goes, hang on, let me find it just to make sure I get it right. Uh, so Sydney Sweeney, I don't whoever that is. Actually, I don't even want to know. But she's selling soap. She's selling soap made out of her own bath water. And and Greg goes, "That is the most disgusting thing I have ever heard and seen in my life." And then all the way at the bottom, he goes, "What is the website you buy this?" Oh man, I was dying. Too funny. It's too funny. Oh man, I need I need to get off this stream before I get in trouble. Oh man, to think we do this for a living. That's just crazy. See, I knew you guys were this. You guys are twisted. uh, where do I sign up? You're on a waiting list. You guys are so nasty. Oh, I should have known better to bring that up. Oh yeah, this is the wait. No. When is the Memorial Day? When is the golf tournament? I didn't miss a golf tournament, did I? Look at this thing sell off. Wow. Wowzers. I guess we should have taken a short in hindsight. Oh man, what a nice dump. What a dump. I did miss a short. It's my we were talking about bathwater. I missed a short. I definitely need to walk away. Time to call it a day, folks. uh so we do actually have, yeah, why have I not been following and watching this golf tournament? What is wrong with me? Scotty Scheffler is 5 under. Wow, Ben Griffin is 7 under again. He's been playing really well. Interesting. Jordan Spieth is even. Hmm. Oh dear. Justin Thomas not going to make the cut. You hate to see it. I'll tell my wife reason I have no income today. I ain't sharing no link to that. Are you serious? Oh man. You know what? I should actually call it a day. We're all green and I should actually just lock out. It's clean, I promise. Right, right. Yes, Jack Nicklaus tourney. Yes, yes. What strategy email was the poll talking about? From Apex. From Apex. Oh yeah, I need to take a screenshot of that poll. $543 votes. Thanks everyone for your votes. Also, while we're, if you don't mind, hit the like button. That'd be cool. Yeah, I missed this short for sure. Now we might still get an entry here. If we come back up here and retest the opening range low, I will take a short here. So let's just wait, see if we can get an entry. Oh, it's Asmongold? Okay, I'll watch that. I watch that. I watch him. Oh, it's the Johnny Depp for Asmongold reacting to Johnny. Oh, that's who I watched on the reaction with a lot of the Johnny Depp trial. That was some good stuff. That was pretty good stuff right there. It was pretty funny. That whole trial was some pure entertainment. uh Oh, you said you didn't, but you did? Uh-oh. Yeah, that Johnny Depp trial was wild. Man, we're not even going to retest this. Man. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad I didn't just jump in. What a dump. What a dump. Now imagine a time in a life where I actually would just hold this trade. Can you guys imagine? If you guys go back, you will see my original stop on this trade was 372, I think. No, it was I think it was like 373s or something. Imagine if I did not move my stop. Oh, I'd be so triggered right now. I'd be so triggered. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we just walk away. I don't know what happens here. Are we going to double bottom? It's 12:30. If I play my cards right, I think I can get a round of golf in this afternoon. It's going to be a little tricky. Is it still raining? Please tell me no. Oh my. It's still raining. Very interesting to see if we bounce. We have a triple bottom. We have a triple bottom right here at the 240s. So I think we go lower. I think we go lower. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to switch to micros. And I'm going to scale in here. Excuse me. Give me a little pump here. Come on. Don't just flush without me. Right. This is a strategic DCA entry. If we just dump here, it's fine. But if we get back up into this 280 area, then I will add to this. Kind of hope Kind of hope we do. But I gotta, this thing really could, if we get down below the 230s, we get below the 230s, we could see this go down and test the 150s. But it is Friday. It is OPEC. It is the chance we just chop around. Jamie Dimon is being interviewed on CNBC. Who's Jamie Dimon? It's clear in Indiana. Okay. It might be that it's moving this way. Oh, the Chase CEO. Okay. Copy that. I don't know those people. All right, let's see if we make new lows. He is huge. I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy from Adam. Hey, 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 baby, dump it. Oh, baby, go. Go. Ooh, baby. Dump it. He actually can make the NASDAQ go up or down. Well, whatever he's talking about, just keep him on that subject. I like it. Keep talking. Keep talking. Dump it. Oh, baby, go. All right, I'm going to take half off here at the 200s. And I will add back in if we see any kind of move higher, we'll re-add back in. And if this just keeps going lower, I'm going to hold this until the 150s. Oh, ho, ho! Oh! Oh, what is going on? Oh, whoa, Betsy. He ripping. Let's go. No, keep going lower. You are doing great. Let's go. Dump it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Dump it. We don't get it here. If you don't push through here soon, I'm just going to take it off. Could see a bounce here. All right, we'll take that. We will take it. Now, imagine we take that trade with minis. Imagine. That'd be a $5,000 trade. That's what I think about when I'm trading with no consistency rule. Woo, baby. That was pretty nice. That was awesome. All right, we're going to just wait. If we see any kind of pop here, we're just going to short it again. Man, I could have held Should have maybe held. Look at it. Keep going. He is dumping. Wow. All the way down to the 140s now. Give me a little bit of a spike. Give me a pump higher. Come on. Which indicator can draw the levels you have on the chart? It's the trade devil indicators. It's called initial balance. And it's not even giving it. It's just going straight down here, man. Oh, why did I not hold? Man, that's a crazy dump. Gotta see a spike here soon. We don't. I'm just gonna jump in here. Come on. Here comes all the sell in May and walk awayers. What Ninja Trader product adds up your accounts? QuantGuard, gaming mod. So this is Affordable Indicators account dashboard. Man, look at this thing continue to dump. Man, oh man, what is going on? Now, if we lose the, man, we have some support here at the 100s. We do have support here at the 100s, so maybe we can get a bounce here. If we do, we're just gonna short it. But we gotta get a bounce. We gotta get like a 40, 50 point ripper. Come on. Not wanting to do it. Trump is speaking. Okay, it gotta be. Reezy, very funny. Okay, hundreds. See if it holds. What a dump, man. I mean, we can't get any bounce at all. There's got to be a bounce coming. You know it's coming. Wild. This is a diarrhea market. And to think it was liquidated in blue 5 evals earlier on a short. Oh, not. Oh. Come on, let's see it. I just want to see it maybe back above the 40s. I'll scale in here around the 30s here. I'll add one short. I'm going to start with 2 micros. I will add again at the 160, 170 area. No, jean-like pants. Are you serious? Oh, that's unfortunate. That was an insane move, Camber. Crazy move. And it still looks heavy. What, you need me to sign these? Is that what Mom said? Okay, let me sign them. Cody, here. Hi.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
everybody. You silly boy. Oh dear. We better pay attention here, Cody. Take that back to Mom. Behave.
everyone.
Oh dear. All right, we're in this. Okay, time to pay attention. Pay attention here. I missed another short. Should have shorted ad right here at the 60s, but I mean, we do have to keep in mind there is that possibility that we just V-shape this move higher. We have seen that so many times, and if it, like, I hate seeing that, but I'm gonna take guess we got to be careful. We got to be careful with that. Tempting to add here. Tempting. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna wait. If we get a flush down below the hundreds again, I think we can get another 100, 200 ticks. Big tick energy. I'm so glad I scalped 7 points at VWAP. Oh man. Hey, Cody saying hi to Cody. I love it. All right, let's see. This does look like we are starting to look a little dangerous. We could see this just rip higher now. I gotta be careful. This is always where I do seem to get myself in trouble. But and this big of a dump, this big of volume, I just feel like we at least take another leg lower, at least. But let's not do anything stupid. All right, 170s. I want to take I want to take a short right here. Travis. Hmm. Hey, we gonna get filled here or what? Hmm. Don't 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 drop without filling me first. That's rude. Come on, fill me. Man, did you get a go live email from Apex, William Chapman? No, I did not. I did not. My theory is I just automatically delete every single email that I get from Apex, and then I didn't get it. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Friday beat bump. No one wants to be. Yeah, no one wants to be long over the weekend. That's actually true. I need to. That is actually something to kind of keep in mind when the market is this volatile. That hey, people might not want to be long heading into a weekend with the way the current situations are. Really wish I was filled here, but can't seem to get filled. Well. And I really want to see if I can't get filled here. Wish I was filled on that. I wish I was filled. Now the key is going to be, I mean, we still have a chance here. If we don't make new lows, then this could be a problem, I guess. This pumps higher now. Doral. It's sad how people can turn on each other. What did I miss? Oh, the yeah, the video on the Johnny Depp trial. Yeah, that is kind of sad. Are we going to dump here or not? It's just how we might go sideways, I guess. Come on, market. I wanted to see some action. Dump it. Come on. Really wish I would have got filled there, but oh well. Yeah, now it's going to barcode. It might. It might. Kevin, I don't know. I watched that interview with Kevin. No, that's that's John. I think it's time to stick a fork in Apex. That guy was coked up and confused. William Chapman. That's rough. That's rough, man. That's rough. Oh, man. I like when prop firms, I like when people post like, which prop firm do you want to use? It's like, my thing is always like, why not? I mean, there's no law that says you can't use both. We can use both, or all three, or all four. Go watch him. He's like in outer space for 54 minutes. William Chapman. Hey, it's crack me up. Hey, KO, how we doing? All right, this trade is starting to get on my nerves. Whoa, okay. That was actually an accident, but that was actually an accident. Wait, it's you? It's Mad Cow? Did you change your name? What world am I living in? Uh-huh. Your wife finally found out, didn't she? Your wife finally saw your YouTube channel, and your wife saw your name, and you got outed, didn't you? Just admit it. You got outed. Just admit it. He's now currently looking for a single man looking for love. I'm just kidding. Oh, it's you on your work your work PC. Yeah, that's a fun story. That's a cool story, bro. Cool story. No, man. Now I'm not sure what I want to do. I totally did not mean to close that trade. My mouse must have been right at the right place, and I went to move my mouse, and I accidentally clicked on it, and it closed the trade. Well, well, well. Maybe that's a sign that I should walk away. But of course, now we go make new lows. Of course. Of course. A horse, of course. And the wife got the other PC in the settlement. Peter, Peter, I think Joom is single as well. Single looking for love. Welcome home. Welcome home. Didn't he go? Mwah. Oh no, Mad Cow's back. Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh, it's really him, guys. I love to see it. Well, now I'm going to miss this trade, and I actually should call it a day. I should call it a day here, guys. I really should. I had so much fun, though, today. This day was a fun stream. I had a good time. It was a good time. I'm excited next week. I'm excited for next week. We start next week. We're going to trade all 14 of my Apex accounts, copy trading. So either going to be the best decision of my life or the worst one. I'm not sure yet which. And we're just going to keep, we're going to have 3 My Funded Future accounts on Monday. We're just going to keep grinding away on those My Funded Future accounts. And then my Tradeify accounts. This one account has a death wish. This one right here. This one has a death wish, and we're going to try to bring it. We're currently trying to try to bring it back to life. We're going to try to bring it back to life. Massive payouts incoming for June. Let's go. Now, got to make sure I can't milk Apex too much because Patrick said so. Patrick said I can't milk them too much. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Patrick. Don't get mad. Why walk away now when things are getting fun? Because I feel like it's one of those times where it's Friday, and if I keep trading and I end up having a bad loss, I just went from having a really good day to a bad day, and then I don't know. It's just a terrible way to go into the weekend. This is the best way to go into the weekend. A nice green day. Can't wait for Monday. You know, that's the best way, man. KO. I know Jonathan Trentwell. I saw it. I know. I'm like, I'm just going to be quiet. How long does Apex normally take to approve or deny a payout? I would say 1 to 2 days. Unless, you know, they're in some kind of weird mood about it. I just described you. Leave now. The worst is hitting a banger in the AM and then continuing to trade because you're bored and then you take a huge loss later. Amen. When you go into a store, you don't shop all day. You get what you need and you leave. Put that on a sticky note. I like that. All right, everybody, take care. I'm gonna sign out here. I appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning. I can't wait. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. It's just like warming up. Go to the range to the first tee. Yes, indeed. Take care, everybody. Take care and God bless.